Are you ready? Yes.
All right, you're live.
Speak. 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 Yeah, good boy. Go get it. Alright guys, so it is time to feed the dogs their dinner. Nightly ritual or semi-ritual, I guess you could call it. But if you were in our live stream yesterday, we did reducing reactivity to the doorbell, where I have a wireless doorbell system, and what I am trying to condition the dogs to is the sound of the doorbell is going to prompt them to go to a dog bed. And so this is something that you can work on at home. If you look at the first live stream, I did it with a leash on first, and all that I simply did was I pressed the doorbell and then I brought them over. I did not throw the doorbell, but I pressed the doorbell, I brought them over to their bed as soon as all four paws. Yeah, good boy! Good. Did anyone else see that? Did we get that? That was great. That was phenomenal.
Yeah, he just got the doorbell.
Go get it.
Allison now learned how to ring the doorbell.
Yes, good boy. Very good. Okay, break. This is now slobbery, though. Oh.
All right, why don't you hit a reset here?
Okay, we're gonna hit a reset. I'm not gonna throw my doorbell this time. So in our first live stream, we worked on introducing the going to the dog bed. I call it the climb command. You can do this with also putting your dog into the crate as well. Use a leash through this process. If you don't see a firm grasp and understanding from your dog, use a leash for as long as often as possible. The leash is the only thing that is directional. Your voice is not directional, e-collar is not, only the leash is. So make sure that you're using your leash. And so this is part number 2. The feeding sessions are usually anywhere in between like 7 to 10 minutes. And that's usually when all of my food is done. So what we're going to do is I'm going to ring the doorbell, which I have right here. I'm going to ring the doorbell. I'm going to give the command climb. He's going to climb. I'm going to say yes instead of using a clicker this time. And I'm going to reward him once he goes to his place. So we're going to see how many sessions this takes. This is number 2, to condition him that theoretically, at the end of it, I'll be able to sit down, I'll be able to ring the doorbell, and he will go to his dog bed on his own. So, here we go.
Part 1's also on YouTube.
Yes! Good boy. Good. Break. Oh, it was still going the entire time. I was like, what is going on? There we go. Clap. Yes. Good boy. Very good. Good job. Good. Break. Climb. Yes. Good boy. Good. Break. I always get this question every single time I'm tossing the food.
Someone literally just asked that.
I'm tossing the food as like a reset cookie. I want to get him away from it. I want to reset the session instead of just going and then calling him back to me. So it's just resetting it, and also gets him moving, and movement for dogs, it encourages motivation. So in training sessions, I try to have as much movement as possible. Climb. Good. Break. Ready? Climb. Good boy. Very nice. Good. Good. Break. It's got a sniff for all, make sure he left no man behind. And I want to do it when I have his full attention, because this sound means nothing to him at all. Good. Sit. Climb. Good boy. Very good. Nice job, bud. Break. Good boy. Very good. Nice job. Break. Good boy. Sit. Good. Okay. Yes, good boy. Very good. Nice job. Sit. Good. I'm gonna bring this a little bit closer. Break. Very good. Nice job, bud. Very good. Sit. Break.
Would you do the same concept for when someone walks through your door and the dog starts jumping on them?
In that situation, yes, you could send them to their dog bed, place bed, climb bed, whatever it is. But I would have that as a command. I wouldn't have it as like someone walks through the door and that's suddenly a signal to go and do something. I would just put that on command of Atlas, go climb. Good. That's what I would do in a situation like that. Good boy. Good. Break. Good. Break.
Would you say it's okay for the dog to bark a few times when they hear the doorbell or knock on the door, and then be quiet once you give them the climb/place command?
Yeah, that's honestly just like owner preference. Like some people don't mind that their dogs bark, so it's honestly up to you of the behaviors that you allow or don't allow. Good. Good. Break. Oh, he got my pinky. Good. Very nice. Break. So he's still relying on a lot of direction from me, which is totally fine because this is only number 2, so which means that we've been working on this for a total of 20 minutes in total, which is fine. But I'm liking his enthusiasm. Good. Very good boy. Sit. Good. Break. Very nice. Cleanup crew. Very good job, Bobo. Nice work.
Is it Aurora's turn?
It is Aurora's turn. All right. You ready, Alice? Come on. Oh, I've got to open. No, go Fredo.
Aurora eagerly awaits her meal.
What was that?
Aurora eagerly awaits her meal.
Yeah, she does.
We had something crazy happen last night. I woke up at 4 a.m. and I heard a ton of noise down here, and Aurora was like, could not get out of her crate. It was the strangest thing. It's like her back legs fell asleep or something happened. I think she might have possibly had a seizure, but I don't know. I'm a little unsure of what may have happened.
Yeah, good girl. Woo! Nice job. Very good.
Yes, Aurora looking at the camera like, be ready for this. That is Aurora's whole mood.
She won't retrieve it from you like Atlas will.
Aurora's like, you can get that remote yourself. Nice.
Ready? Good girl.
She just pounced on it.
Very nice. Good job. Very good. Break. Good. Very nice. Good girl. Very good. Break. Oh, good job. Woo. Yeah, good girl. Nice job. Break. Ugh. Yeah, good girl. Nice work. Break. Clap. Good girl. Woo! Yay, Aurora. Break. Oh yeah, I know. Clap. Yeah, good girl. Good job. Very good. Break. Come here.
So for anyone new, what are you doing with the doorbell there?
Yeah, good job. Very good. Nice work. Break. What was that?
I was just saying for anyone that might just be joining now, maybe give them a quick synopsis.
So what we're working on, we've only had one session on this before, is that I want to have this sound, which is a wireless doorbell. I have the button in my pocket, of having it to be a signal or a cue for them to go to their dog bed. So this is a way that if you have some doorbell reactivity at home, then you can work on this. It doesn't have to be a dog bed. It can be a crate. It can be, whatever else that it is. You're just ready to go, aren't you? Come here. Okay, are you ready? Clap. Yeah, good girl. I think that this would be a lot easier if the noise already had relevance and significance to my dogs, like if it was our actual doorbell, but it's not, and they've never heard this before, so it definitely is something that it's not a trigger for them, but it is going to be something that is building significance and value to them. No. Sit. Good. Good. Clap. Yeah, good girl. Very good. Break. She needs to be brushed so bad. Good. Sit. Good. Clap. Good. Break. Clap. Good. Good. Break. nice job. Good. Break. No. Good job. Very good, girl. Break. Good. Very nice job. Good girl. All right, this is gonna be our last one. Good girl. Nice work. Sit. No, sit. Sit. Very good. Good girl. Whew. So that wraps up session number 2. Differences from the first session to this one. I didn't have a leash for this one, and as soon as I rang the doorbell, then I gave the command climb. And what I'm hoping to do is the doorbell signal will replace the old one, which is the climb command. So that's essentially what I'm doing. So I'm still going to provide that guidance for them until I see a clear understanding of as soon as that doorbell sound rings, then they're automatically already going towards the climb bag before I can even give the climb command, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Someone asked, is she just using kibble? Yes, she's just using kibble.
Yep, that's just the dog's food.
Adventures of Heidi and Finn. Heidi and Finn, LOL. I read that all wrong. Adventures of Heidi and Finn. My pup quickly learns that in the training session, if the doorbell rings equals treat when I'm good, but random rings are free game for barks.
I would say in that instance, it would either come down to 2 things. Either you just need to practice it more at just random times, because if it's in a training session, obviously they're probably going to get it right, but it needs to be practiced a lot more and generalized of random times during the day. Or 2, you can correct the behavior.
Alrighty. Well, you have anything else to say for this tonight's feeding session? All right, you're done.
I think
you're canceled.
I think that's it.
Canceled.
So I'm probably going to work on a retrieve with Atlas, because that was a really nice offering of behaviors when I didn't prompt him at all to go and pick something up for me when I dropped it. I kind of want to try it with my keys really fast, so probably wrap up this live stream and then just work on that.
You want to see if he'll do it?
Huh?
You want to see if he'll do it?
You want to keep going?
Yeah, keep going. See if
All right,
I
well,
get your keys.
I'm gonna focus on Atlas. So if anyone has questions, we'll have to wait until I'm very, very, very done. I'm gonna take off most of my keys that way, and then.
This is the part of the show where I reveal myself to you, the audience. Good evening. It's I, Matt, in my Canine Performance shirt. Now back to your regularly scheduled programming of Atlas and Aurora.
No. Sit. No. Sit. He's stealing it from me so he can get his reward. Sit. Sit. Good.
How long did that take to train them to pick things up?
Aurora, I have not been able to train this yet at all. Atlas, it took 4 or 5 sessions, maybe?
Yeah.
I'm not really sure. That one was purposefully really short. I obviously don't want to give him all of the food, but I was going to give him like a pretty big chunk because I really like, because I've never put it up on, on a surface before to have him go and get it. So I'm going to do it just one last time. Atlas, sit. No. Hey. Sit. No. Good boy. Okay, all done. All done. No. Look at this kid. He's waving my keys about, thinking it's gonna get him some more. I know, treats just don't fall out of the sky. Come here, give me that. Alice, give. Get it. Get it. No, get it. Get it. Look at that, you can have crumbs because you just insist.
All right.
Anyway, that was fun. So thanks guys for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed that.
And we'll put these on YouTube. So if you miss one of them,
yeah.
just go check out the
We'll
YouTube.
put them on YouTube because this is going to be like a very long series of teaching the doorbell to go to a place bed or a climb bed.
Yeah. Shadow the Shepherd, 15, leaving us off with a great quote. Anything your dog can do, my husky can refuse to do and still look cute or not doing. I agree. Just look at her. This is Aurora signing off.